The 1964 to 1966 television series The Addams Family remains a beloved classic, enchanting audiences with its dark humor and eccentric characters. However, behind the scenes, the lives of the actors who brought these iconic roles to life were often filled with hardships, unexpected tragedies, and personal struggles. From financial difficulties and career setbacks to sudden accidents and life-threatening illnesses, many members of the cast faced immense challenges that contrasted sharply with the whimsical and macabre world they portrayed on screen. While some actors endured personal losses and heartbreak, others battled chronic illnesses, debilitating conditions, or fatal diseases that ultimately claimed their lives. Some met untimely deaths under tragic or mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a legacy tinged with sorrow. This video explores the real-life stories of 20 actors from the Addams Family, 1964 to 1966, shedding light on their struggles, their resilience, and the tragic ends that befell many of them. Carolyn Jones, born on April 28, 1930, in Amarillo, Texas, remains best known for her iconic portrayal of Morticia Addams in the beloved 1964 television series The Addams Family. As a child, she battled severe asthma, which confined her indoors for much of her early years. This period of isolation fueled her imagination and passion for storytelling and acting. With encouragement from her grandmother, she pursued theater and later honed her craft at the Pasadena Playhouse. Jones gained recognition in films such as The Bachelor Party and House of Wax, earning praise for her depth and versatility. Despite her on-screen success, Jones' personal life was fraught with difficulties. She married producer Aaron Spelling in 1953, but their demanding careers led to their divorce in 1964. Her second marriage to actor Herbert Green also ended in divorce, exacerbated by her declining health. In 1981, she was diagnosed with colon cancer. Despite her painful battle, she continued working with unwavering determination until her passing on August 3, 1983, at the age of 53. Carolyn Jones is remembered not only for her elegance and poise as Morticia Addams, but also for the resilience she demonstrated in her personal life. Ted Cassidy, born on July 31, 1932, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, gained fame as the towering and enigmatic Lurch in the Addams Family. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches due to acromegaly, Cassidy faced challenges from a young age, including bullying and social isolation. He excelled in both academics and sports, later earning a degree in speech and drama. His deep, resonant voice first gained attention in radio broadcasting before he transitioned to acting. In 1964, Cassidy's portrayal of Lurch captivated audiences, combining deadpan humor with his imposing presence. However, his personal life was marked by struggles. His acromegaly led to health complications, and his demanding career often distanced him from his loved ones. He also suffered deep emotional loss following the death of his close mentor, Alan Napier. In January 1979, Cassidy underwent surgery to remove a benign tumor but suffered complications, leading to his passing on January 16, 1979, at the age of 46. His legacy endures through his unforgettable performance and his perseverance in the face of adversity. Jackie Coogan, born on October 26, 1914, in Los Angeles, was one of Hollywood's earliest child stars, rising to fame alongside Charlie Chaplin in The Kid. However, his early success turned to tragedy when his parents squandered his fortune, prompting the creation of the Coogan Law, which safeguards the earnings of child actors. Coogan reinvented his career in 1964 with his portrayal of the lovable Uncle Fester in The Addams Family. His eccentric and humorous performance endeared him to audiences. However, his personal life was tumultuous, with 4 marriages and 3 divorces. His greatest heartbreak came with the loss of his son in a car accident. In his later years, Coogan struggled with health issues but remained an enduring Hollywood figure. He passed away on March 1, 1984, at the age of 69 due to heart failure. Beyond his legacy in The Addams Family, Coogan's contributions to the entertainment industry and child actor protections remain significant. Marie Blake, born on August 21, 1895, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, followed her sister Jeanette MacDonald into the entertainment industry. She initially worked as a studio secretary before transitioning to acting, eventually earning the role of Grandmama in The Addams Family. Her lively and humorous portrayal added warmth to the show's dark comedy. Despite her professional achievements, Blake faced personal hardships. The sudden passing of her husband, Leonard Gillespie, in 1943 left her as a single mother to their daughter, Ethel. Financial struggles and a strained mother-daughter relationship compounded her difficulties, leaving her feeling lonely in her later years. Blake continued working until her retirement, passing away on January 14, 1978, at the age of 82. She remains a testament to resilience, both in her career and personal life. Parley Baer, born on August 5, 1914, in Salt Lake City, Utah, enjoyed a distinguished career in radio, television, and film. Studying communications at the University of Utah, he developed a passion for performance. He played Mr. Henson in The Addams Family, 1965, delivering a character defined by authority and presence. Baer's life was marred by personal tragedies. He and his wife, Ernestine Clark, had 2 daughters, but the death of their youngest daughter in a car accident in 1978 deeply affected him. Later, in 1985, a house fire destroyed irreplaceable family mementos. In 1997, a stroke left Baer wheelchair-bound. Despite these hardships, he remained surrounded by loved ones until his passing on November 22, 2002, at the age of 88. His legacy lives on through his enduring performances and unwavering resilience. Felix Silla, born on January 11, 1937, in Roccacasale, Italy, made a name for himself as a circus performer before transitioning into Hollywood as a stuntman and character actor. He gained fame as Cousin Itt in The Addams Family, infusing the character with playful energy despite being completely covered in hair. Silla's personal life was marked by both joy and sorrow. He married Sue in 1965, and they had 2 children. However, their family faced immense heartbreak when their daughter, Bonnie, succumbed to leukemia in her teenage years. This tragedy deeply affected Silla, though he remained dedicated to his career and family. Later in life, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Despite his battle with the illness, he maintained his optimism until his passing on April 16, 2021, at the age of 84. His legacy endures in his memorable performances and the joy he brought to fans worldwide. Vito Scotti, born on January 26, 1918, in San Francisco, California, was a gifted character actor with a rich career spanning television and film. His role as Sam Picasso in The Addams Family, 1964, showcased his comedic talents and charisma. Despite his success, Scotti experienced profound personal loss when his daughter died from a rare illness in 1982. This heartbreak left an enduring mark on him, and he sought solace in his work. In his later years, Scotti was diagnosed with lung cancer. He bravely fought the disease until his passing on June 5, 1996, at the age of 78. His career and resilience remain a lasting inspiration. Eddie Quillen, born on March 31, 1907, in Philadelphia, Eddie Quillen was a gifted actor who came from a vaudeville family, which nurtured his passion for the stage from an early age. Beginning his career in silent films, Quillen seamlessly transitioned into talkies, gaining recognition for his natural charm and emotive performances. In 1964, he appeared in The Addams Family as Clyde Arbogast, bringing a distinctive energy to the role. Despite his professional success, Quillen's personal life was marked by hardship. He never married, a choice influenced by the pain of a past relationship he rarely discussed. He also endured profound personal losses, including the death of his brother in World War II and the financial struggles of the Great Depression, which forced his family to sell their home. Nevertheless, Quillen remained resilient and continued his career in Hollywood with an enduring positive attitude. In his later years, he privately battled cancer while still attending events and reflecting on Hollywood's golden age. Eddie Quillen passed away on July 19, 1990, at the age of 83. His legacy endures not only through his memorable performances but also through his unwavering spirit in the face of adversity. Alan Joslin, born on July 21, 1901, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Alan Joslin was a talented actor whose career spanned both stage and screen. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, he made a name for himself in theater before transitioning to film. One of his standout performances came in 1964 when he played Hilliard in The Addams Family, showcasing his commanding presence and intelligence. Joslin's professional ambition was both a driving force and a challenge in his personal life. He was married twice. His first marriage ended amicably, while his second faced difficulties due to the demands of his acting career. He also struggled with the grief of losing a close friend in a tragic car accident, a loss that weighed heavily on him for years. Despite declining health in his later years, Joslin remained active in his career. He passed away on January 21, 1981, at the age of 79, from natural causes. His legacy is defined by his impressive performances and enduring impact on both stage and screen. Bill Baldwin, born on November 26, 1913, Bill Baldwin came from a modest background but possessed a natural talent for broadcasting and television. Without formal training, he built a successful career and became widely recognized for his role as the host in The Addams Family beginning in 1964. His authoritative voice and presence added to the show's unique appeal. Baldwin's personal life, however, was marked by turbulence. He married fellow artist Helen, with whom he had 2 children, but his dedication to his career often kept him away from home, straining their relationship. Their marriage ultimately ended in divorce in the early 1970s, a significant emotional setback for Baldwin. In 1981, he was diagnosed with cancer and passed away on November 17, 1982, at the age of 68, just a year after his diagnosis. Despite personal struggles, Baldwin's legacy lives on through his contributions to television and his distinctive performances. Margaret Hamilton, born on December 9, 1902, in Cleveland, Ohio, Margaret Hamilton became one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses, best known for her portrayal of the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. With her signature voice and commanding presence, she cemented her place in cinematic history. In 1965, she joined the Addams Family as Granny Frump, bringing a quirky and endearing charm to the role. Hamilton's personal life was marked by profound loss. In 1957, she suffered the devastating loss of her only son in a car accident, a tragedy that deeply affected her. Following this, she chose not to remarry and focused on her acting career, leading a private life. In her later years, Hamilton's health declined, and she passed away on May 16, 1985, at the age of 82, from a heart attack. She is remembered not only for her unforgettable performances but also for her resilience and strength in the face of personal hardships. Jimmy Cross, born on February 2, 1907, in Ohio, Jimmy Cross was deeply passionate about music from an early age, influenced by his musician parents. During the Great Depression, he worked various jobs before moving into acting and finding success in broadcasting. His role as Benny in The Addams Family, beginning in 1964, showcased his distinctive singing voice and performance talent. Cross's personal life was challenging. He married actress Clara in 1935, and they had a daughter, Lisa. However, his struggles with alcoholism placed strain on his family life, ultimately leading to his divorce in 1950. Though he attempted to rebuild his relationship with his daughter, they remained distant. Later in life, Cross suffered a stroke in 1980. He passed away on November 28, 1981, at the age of 74, from natural causes. Despite his personal struggles, he is remembered for his unique voice and contributions to entertainment. George Petrie, born on November 16, 1912, in Brooklyn, New York, George Petrie trained at a prestigious drama school before establishing himself in television. His role as Dr. Black in The Addams Family, beginning in 1964, left a lasting impression due to his ability to blend strength and vulnerability in his performance. In 1938, Petrie married Margaret, with whom he had 3 children. Their marriage was filled with love and artistic inspiration, fostering a supportive family environment. However, in the early 1990s, Petrie was diagnosed with lymphoma. Despite his deteriorating health, he remained dedicated to his work and family. Petrie passed away on November 16, 1997, on his 85th birthday, due to complications from lymphoma. His passing was a significant loss to both his family and the entertainment industry, but his legacy continues through his memorable television roles. Hugh Sanders, born on March 13, 1911, in New York City, Hugh Sanders had a diverse career spanning stage and television. He was widely recognized for his role as Bosley Swain in The Addams Family in 1964, where he delivered a performance characterized by authority and presence. In 1935, Sanders married Alice, and they had a daughter named Jennifer. However, persistent health issues placed a strain on his personal life. The loss of his mother in 1965 further compounded his struggles. Despite these hardships, Sanders remained committed to his acting career. In early 1966, his health deteriorated further, and he passed away suddenly from a heart attack at the age of 54. His death was a shock to both his family and colleagues, leaving a lasting void in the entertainment world. Nevertheless, his work in The Addams Family remains a significant part of his legacy. Leonard Bremen was born on November 26, 1915, in Brooklyn, New York. Although he lacked formal training in acting, his passion for the arts propelled him into the entertainment industry. Bremen gained recognition for his role as the moving headman in The Addams Family in 1964, where his performance contributed to the show's distinct charm. Despite his success, Bremen faced significant personal challenges. He married Evelyn in 1941, and the couple had 2 children, Peter and Diane. However, the demands of his career strained their family life, leading to their separation in the 1950s. The most profound tragedy in Bremen's life occurred in the 1970s when his son, Peter, tragically passed away in a car accident at the age of 28. This devastating loss led him into a deep depression that affected both his personal and professional life. Despite his struggles, Bremen continued acting, but his health declined in the 1980s. He passed away on March 21, 1986, at the age of 70, from natural causes, leaving behind a career marked by both hardship and memorable contributions to television. Loyal T. Lucas, born on December 4, 1904, in Ohio, had a career filled with challenges. Best known for his role as the hunter in The Addams Family in 1965, he brought depth and presence to the character, solidifying his place in television history. Born into a poor family, Lucas worked tirelessly in various jobs to support his dream of becoming an actor. After serving in World War II, he pursued a professional acting career, facing years of hardship before finally gaining recognition. Off-screen, Lucas endured personal tragedies, including the loss of his first wife in a car accident and a painful separation from his second wife. The greatest sorrow in his life came with the passing of his son due to illness, which left him deeply isolated. Despite these personal hardships, Lucas continued acting into the 1990s. He passed away on April 30, 2001, at the age of 96, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and perseverance in the entertainment industry. Natalie Masters was born on November 23, 1915, in New York City. A talented actress, she was best known for her role as Mrs. Henson in The Addams Family in 1965. Her commanding on-screen presence reflected the strength she exhibited throughout her personal life. Coming from a family that valued the arts, Masters discovered her passion for acting early on. However, she faced numerous career challenges, enduring financial hardship and struggling to secure major roles. It was only with her appearance in The Addams Family that she truly garnered widespread recognition. Masters experienced personal difficulties as well, going through 2 marriages, both of which ended in divorce. One of the greatest emotional blows in her life was the sudden passing of her mother, a loss she never fully recovered from. Despite these hardships, she remained dedicated to her craft and continued acting throughout her career. Masters passed away on February 9, 1986, at the age of 70, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and unwavering resilience. Ray Kellogg, born on November 12, 1919, in Oklahoma, overcame numerous hardships to establish himself as an actor. His most notable role was that of the detective in The Addams Family starting in 1964, where he played a strong and determined character. Growing up during the Great Depression, Kellogg faced financial struggles but remained dedicated to his dream of acting. His deep voice and commanding screen presence made him a sought-after performer in both film and television. Despite his professional success, his personal life was filled with tragedy. He experienced 2 failed marriages and suffered the heartbreaking loss of his daughter in a car accident, a loss that left a lasting impact on him. The emotional toll significantly affected his health, and he suffered a fatal heart attack on September 26, 1981, at the age of 61. Although his final years were marked by personal sorrow, Kellogg's legacy endures through his impactful performances. Barry Kelly, born on August 19, 1908, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, was a versatile actor best known for his role as James Ferguson in The Addams Family in 1964. His portrayal of a stern and authoritative character left a lasting impression on audiences. Kelly's early years were marked by financial struggles during the Great Depression, but his passion for acting led him to pursue a career in theater before transitioning to film and television. While he enjoyed professional success, his personal life was fraught with tragedy. His first wife passed away suddenly after giving birth to their son, Peter, leaving him in profound grief. Although he remarried, his second marriage ended in divorce, compounding his personal struggles. Later in life, Kelly was diagnosed with cancer. Despite his courageous battle with the illness, he passed away on June 5, 1991, at the age of 82. His contributions to the entertainment industry continue to be celebrated through his memorable roles. Richard Reeves, born on August 10, 1912, in California, was a distinguished actor remembered for his role as Mike in The Addams Family in 1965. Despite lacking formal training, he carved out a successful career through sheer determination and talent. Reeves faced numerous challenges in his career, with his rise to prominence being gradual. However, his strong screen presence and natural talent helped him secure notable roles in film and television, with his performance as Mike standing out. Off-screen, Reeves endured considerable personal struggles. He was married twice, but both relationships faced difficulties, and he never had children. The tragic passing of his second wife deeply affected him, leaving a lasting emotional impact. On March 17, 1967, Reeves suffered a fatal heart attack at the age of 54. His passing marked the premature end of a promising career, yet his legacy lives on through his contributions to television and film. What are your thoughts on the lives and legacies of these actors? Feel free to share your reflections in the comments.